Anand, pretty much India's day out in Brisbane, and India finally getting a 50-run stand and opting to bat after winning the toss in Brisbane. But Shikhar Dhawan remains a bit of a concern, doesn't he?
I think more than anything else, the team will be very happy that they don't have to talk about that 2011 50 partnership in England. They've been going on and on about that for about 3 years now. So, more than anything, to just get that out of the way, get a start, that would be very heartwarming for Dhoni to see. But the issue still is that the Dhawan threw it away after getting a good start. He looked perfectly comfortable when he was batting, and the ball that he went after, perhaps the shot was on, but it was played quite badly, and it cost him his wicket at just the wrong time. Vijay was able to ride out that initial session, and then the results were there for everyone to see.
Well, we must talk specifically about Vijay, shouldn't we, Anand? And go back to the fact that India won the toss and opted to bat in bouncy Brisbane. So quite a statement at the end of it, and Vijay playing a key role in it.
Yeah, Vijay made some very interesting comments in the post-match, post-day's play press conference as well. He said he had no idea that he was close to the three-figure mark, and it was only after he hit that boundary of Shane Watson and Ajinkya Rahane came up to him that he realized that he'd actually got there. In the first test, of course, it was the opposite. He was extremely anxious and nervous when he was in the 90s, especially when he got to 99, and he played a rather tentative stroke trying to push the ball across the line, and that cost him his wicket. So in that sense, not thinking about getting to three figures seems to have worked for him. Whatever he's doing, whatever method he's employing, as long as he can push through after seeing off the new ball and actually make it count, India will be happy.
And the Australians, Anand, they had a bit of a rough day, didn't they? Especially some of their fast bowlers. The heat certainly looking like it took a toll. So a bit of a handicap as far as they're concerned. How much of an effect do you think that heat is going to have on the rest of the Test match?
Yeah, that's an interesting question about the heat, but I'm not sure really why this is coming up now, because as people have pointed out, this is Australia, and you do expect to have very hot conditions here. It was in the mid 30 degrees centigrade, and the bowlers were clearly feeling it much more than the batsmen. Vijay, who's from Madras, of course, is used to the heat and the humidity, so it shouldn't have affected him. He did say that he was cramping up at some stage, but cramps don't cause you to lose your wicket. It's just trying to keep that out of your mind and work through the fatigue and get on with doing the job. We had 3 Australian fast bowlers going off at various different times of the day, some with cramp, some with soreness in the back, some with hamstring difficulties. So obviously the heat is playing a part, but no more or no less than you would expect in a place like Australia.
Right, thank you very much, Anand. Of course, a good day for India out there. Ajinkya Rahane and Rohit Sharma still out there, so the Indians would be looking at a moderately good score out there in Brisbane, and we'll of course join you after the second day's play as well. For the moment, thank you very much for joining us.